to clean the toilet.
Yeah, this is a demonstration of a garden hose. Split garden hose shower. Split garden hose shower. What is it called? Shower spritzer.
Shower spray.
Garden. It's not garden hose, it's a garden head spritzer. What is it called? Garden
Spray.
nozzle?
Nozzle.
Nozzle gun.
Nozzle gun.
Garden
Nozzle gun spray.
nozzle. Nozzle is N O Z Z E L.
Nozzle. Maybe it's L-E.
Nozzle
Maybe
gun.
L-E.
Nozzle gun. Shower spray. Shower spray. It is a Y split. It's called the
Y splitter.
Y splitter. Garden nozzle gun shower spray. Clear toilet. Toilet is toilet in French.
What?
Toilet is like toilet in French. Toilet.
T-O-I-L-E-T.
Toilet tub. What is it called? The toilet
Toilet bowl.
toilet bowl. Bowl. B-O-L. What is it? B. Bowl is B-O-L-E. Bowl. Well, and it's all with picky bag. Picky part. AI. Picky butt AI. Y splitter. Garden nozzle. Garden nozzle. 2. Shower spray. Clear toilet nozzle. Clear toilet bowl. Bowl is B-O-L-E. Bowl.
B-O-W-L.
W-L. No E at the end. Bowl. No E, right? Okay. B-O-W-E-L or W-L? No E. Bowl. Copy. Actually, I want to save it on a notepad. Okay. Can you come here to help me, please? Don't eat. I have to clear the shit there. In the middle of the shit cleaning affair.
I started eating.
I started too. For, what do you call it? Shit in a better way.
Who?
Hours.
C-O-O-P.
25, and the day is Wednesday. And the time is 11:40 a.m. 11:40 a.m. This is prep. Clears toilet bowl poop.
Yeah.
Poop is P-O-O-P. Right. Okay, got it. I forgot. No, put it in. Oh shit. 80%. Let me close the power. Sometimes when you have opportunities, and opportunities strike, you know. So I save the folder. Now, Control V, I want to save it in my notes. One time in my Word pad, and then in my notepad. Edit, paste, and file save. Put in the link, put the thing.
Who's staying?
Huh?
Who's staying?
Stain? Yeah, it is so disgusting that I
Oh, I
cannot describe it.
my diet.
Yes, a diet killer. I should put in my notes.
Better than those numbers.
cannot beat it. Come to diet killers. I don't want to do it. Forgot already. I'm so excited. Okay, now I want to add to it a few cameras. We'll start with Webcam Max, the Tri version. And I want to close the head effects and start recording. See that the blinking light means that it is recording. Then I'm going to add to that another webcam software, UCam, from Cyberlink. Start recording from it. For now it is recording. Then I want to add to the SAR problem step recorder, set it up to 999 screenshots and start a new recording from it. And as soon as I start the new recording, I want to add a comment with the file name or the text file name that contains this event description. Okay, and finally I want to run also Loom, the cloud recorder. I'm going to double click it. I'm going to now describe what I'm doing to PickyBot. Record a little video clip about PickyBot and see if it works. So now okay, I'm preparing for an event, recording with PickyBot this event, to warm PickyBot to what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with Loom. We'll start the counter, and here you can see my image on Loom. There's a little too much glare, which I'm going to hide with a shirt. So I'm going to take this Hawaiian shirt, put it in the window, so it stops the glare, the excessive glare in the window, because otherwise the camera is overloaded. And now I want to demonstrate how I'm using the neck wallet phone and badge holding lanyard, as it is supported by an easel, a three-legged easel. I'm opening the easel from which PickyBot is running right now. Fine, come back when we're done. Okay, I'm preparing for an event, recording with PickyBot this event, warm PickyBot, what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with Loom. I'll start the counter, and here you can see my image on Loom. There's a little too much glare, which I'm going to hide with a shirt. So I'm going to take this Hawaiian shirt.
Sure, I can assist. Hey everyone, it's Alexa. As a part of Uber's commitment to safety, I wanted to share some safety tips I use every time I ride with Uber. Whether you're running errands or going on a night out with friends, make sure to stay aware of your surroundings, and please make sure you're getting into the right vehicle by matching the license plate, car make and model.
Here's a detailed description of the video provided in English. The video appears to be a screen recording of a setup. The main screen is a computer monitor with several open windows. A recording software window, which is the focus, has a video of a person wearing a black hat and shirt. The person seems to be in an area filled with various objects, including what appears to be some electronic devices. The video shows a countdown timer, starting from 3. Then the video shifts to the interior of what seems to be a room or workspace. We see a cluttered ceiling with a combination of lighting fixtures, including a ceiling fan, hanging lights, and an overhead light. The scene then changes again, showing the person placing a colourful shirt in front of a window. It looks like they are doing this to stop glare, as there is a lot of bright light coming through the window. Finally, the video focuses on the setup again, showing a monitor with the ongoing recording window and some equipment. A small, robot-like device is positioned above the monitor, which also has an attachment. The room contains a lot of miscellaneous items.
So now that I let Piggybot narrate the event of a recording, 1 minute recording from the phone, I'm going to share it. So I'm pressing the share button at the very end on the Piggybot screen on the right hand side, tap it gently, and then scroll down to the very end where there is another share icon, which I tap again. At this point I get to the menu, share, choose an option. And I have 3 options. I have share video, I have share description, and at the end in red I have cancel. Okay? I want to start by sharing the video, so I tap gently the share video button. And now that I tapped it, it gives me an opportunity to select an email address to share. So I'm going to select this ARush email address, and it shows me also the video file name right here in the middle of the screen that says compressed underbar temp underbar video.mp with a blue arrow. So I can even play back the video. If I press this menu here, I guess it doesn't play it back. But I'm going to select ARush for the email address. And now it gives me another opportunity to send it out. There's an arrow at the very top right hand side of my phone where I'm going to click this purple arrow to send out the video. And you see that the video was sent out. So I'm going to repeat this routine again, going to the bottom and clicking the share button again. But this time, instead of sharing the video, the first option, I'm going to share the description in the second option. So I tap the share description icon, and now I tap the email address again, and then I tap the share button on the right hand side, the send button. That concludes the loop of sending it. And now that I send it, I'm going to log into this Gmail address to see if it was received by this Gmail address. So for that reason, I want to make another Piggybot run. So I'm going to click the back arrow to repeat this operation yet again. So I'm going to repeat this operation. I click the record video button, aim it at the screen, and now I'm going to navigate to the email address, to the Gmail address, to download the video. So I'm going to take a browser and navigate to the Gmail address where I can look at the email that Piggybot sent to me. And here you can see the Piggybot with the compressed file. I want to download this video. Download, or download it from the side here. I click download, and then I click download again. Oops. Okay, I have 10 of them already. Okay. And now I'm going to navigate to the email address, to the Gmail address, to download the video. So I'm going to take a browser and navigate to the Gmail address where I can look at the email that Pixibot sent to me.
Alright, here's a description in English. We are looking at a cluttered workspace. A computer monitor takes up the central view, showing a web page with images and text. Above the monitor, against a wooden surface, is a small webcam. The desk below the monitor is a chaotic arrangement of cords, electronics, and small objects. To the lower right of the main monitor, there's a smaller, older monitor on the desk. The screen of the smaller monitor is black. A bright light shines from the right side of the scene, illuminating some of the items on the desk. There's also a wooden beam and some binder clips in the foreground, suggesting this is also a workspace. The overall impression is that of a working environment that may be in a bit of disarray.
I went through a couple of more cycles and I sent another set of these Gmails to this Gmail address. Now I want to publish it on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to return back to my screen and start another capture. Okay, now I'm in the Gmail address. I've copied the video description for Piggyback into RAM, and I have downloaded the video, and now I'm going to paste the description into my Pixar.exe problem step recorder and try to upload the video to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to the YouTube channel and I'm going to create a video upload, select upload, wait for the screen to come out, to select file, and I'm going to navigate to the download to find the piggyback video, which is 8 and 9, select it, open it and upload it to YouTube, and then after I upload it to YouTube, okay, now I'm in the Gmail address. I've copied the video description for Piggyback into RAM, and I have downloaded the video, and now I'm going to paste the description into my Pixar.exe problem step record.
Sure, I will describe the video in English, starting now. We're looking at a screen that is part of a computer setup. There is a video being uploaded to YouTube. In the top middle of the screen, there is a webcam attached. There is a circular window in the bottom right corner showing a picture of a man. Below the screen is a shelf with various objects. 2 binder clips and a piece of wood are visible. Various electronic items like chargers and cables are scattered below. The desktop itself looks like it is sitting on some kind of surface with a textured white covering. The screen displays various windows as it is being updated.
Now I'm in my YouTube looking at the video that I uploaded just recently on the video shorts, and I'm running PixieBot to document it. So I'm going to get into the video and add description that I copied from PixieBot. So this is the compressed temp video 8.mp4, and now I want to modify the existing description with the new description. So I'm going to overwrite, select a good portion of the current description all the way to the end, and Control V to paste the description that PixieBot created. So now to conclude it, I'm going to navigate to the end and see if I can save it and finish that, and then view the video with the new description. So now I want to play the video. Okay, I'm preparing for an event, recording with PixieBot the survey, what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with Bloom. We'll start the counter, and here you can see my image of Bloom. There's a little too much glare, which I'm going to hide with a shirt. So I'm going to take this Hawaiian shirt, put it on the window, so it stops the glare, the excessive glare from the window, because otherwise the camera is overloaded.
Open your phone and select this
Now I
feature.
want to
Just put your finger
demonstrate
on
how
the
I'm
camera.
using the
Then you
neck
can check your body
wallet
index on your
thrown
phone.
and bench holding
Try it
lanyard,
now.
as it
Totally
is
free.
supported by an easel, a three-legged easel. I'm opening the easel from which Picky. Okay, I'm preparing for an event, recording with PixieBot this event, what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with Bloom. We'll start the counter, and here you can see my image on Bloom. There's a little too much glare, which I'm going to hide with a shirt. So I'm going to take this Hawaiian shirt, put it on the window, so it stops the glare, the excessive glare from the window, because otherwise the camera is overloaded. And now I want to demonstrate how I'm using the neck wallet thrown and bench holding lanyard, as it is supported by an easel, a three-legged easel. I'm opening the easel from which Picky. Okay, I'm preparing for an event, recording with PixieBot this event, what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with
There's text on the screen with some formatting, bullet points in different fonts, and a video of a man's face in the right corner. There's a wooden board at the bottom, secured by metal clips. The video seems to be saved. Hopefully this helps. If you have any other requests, just let me know.
Okay, now I went through the cycle of recording the video with PixieBot, and I already uploaded the video, and now I want to share the video with the email address. Now I want to share the description with the email address. I select the ARush as the email address, the target email address, and then press the right on the very top the right arrow to send it. And now I want to record another video with it, so I'm going back to the home page of PixieBot, and I'm going to run another video to explain what I'm doing at the present time. So I press the record the button with the video camera on PixieBot, and then I get the 1 minute limit to start recording, and then I'm going to press the big red button to start PixieBot yet again and explain what I'm doing. So here I am inside YouTube, specifically YouTube Shorts, where I want to explain what I have done. I can play the video that PixieBot recorded. Loom will start the counter, and here you can see my image on
Doctor's
Loom. There's a little too much glare.
Then I pause it to show you the description, and this is the description that PixieBot has written.
What kind of devices are there here? So this is a 360 camera that okay, I'm preparing for an event.
So now I want to pause it
PixieBot
and go back to my YouTube channel, so you can see this was the interface where I uploaded it, and here you see the description that PixieBot has generated, which I used to illustrate the video.
Here I am inside YouTube, specifically YouTube Shorts, where I want to explain what I have done. I can play the video that PixieBot recorded. We'll start the counter, and here you can see
And add Doctor's Review.
too much glare.
Then I pause it to show you the description, and this is the description that
We are looking at a screen, likely a computer monitor, which is oriented vertically in the frame. The screen is displaying a YouTube page. We see the interface of a YouTube video upload. On the left side of the screen, in a narrow pane, you can see a video of someone with a black hat with glasses on. The name Goit is listed above the video, and above that, you can see the title warm playlist what we are doing. I'm going to start recording with. To the right of that is a larger area of text. Below, there is a large circular shape that partially obscures the view. It looks as if it has an image in it, but it is faded. At the top right is a small webcam, and below the monitor in the foreground is a collection of electronic components, some with metal clips and some without.
I'm going to share my PixieBot. I'm scrolling to the bottom, click the share button, select share video, pick the video email address, and now tap the right purple or blue arrow to send it. Now that I send the video, I want to repeat the same thing for the description, so I select the share button again, tap share description, tap ARush, which is a Gmail address to share this description with, and finally tap the send button. So I send it to this email address, and now I'm ready to wrap it up to show how I'm closing and testing everything and documenting everything. So before I continue, interrupt me not. Put in your stuff. Isn't with you? Always a nightmare. There's no.
But a lovely night.
Please don't interrupt me. I'm recording now another Pixie Bot, Picky Bot, and start the recording again. Okay, so now I'm describing what I've done. As you can see, I'm wearing a video camera glasses that are recording or streaming everything with my hat, vanity, a phone number, and a vanity name that are matching, and it is, what is it exactly? SEO.info is the domain name. I'm recording it with a webcam max on the left side with the cyber link in the center, and then you see the loom circular camera. What you see in the background is a YouTube, the title, and more importantly right here you see the description that PickyBot has generated. And now I'm ready to save my notes in PSR, Problem Step Recorder. Okay, so now I'm describing what I've done. As you can see, I'm wearing a video camera glasses that are recording or streaming everything with my hat, vanity, a phone number, and a vanity name that are matching, and it is, what is it exactly? SEO.info is the domain.
Of course, let's take a look together. We are looking at a computer screen, tilted slightly to the right, in a room with subdued lighting. A webcam is mounted above the screen. The screen itself is a Dell model, and the image is filled by several windows and other items. The main window shows a screen capture of a person at work with various electronic equipment. In the upper right corner of the screen, a small video is playing. On the left side, there is a YouTube page with several items like a thumbnail and a description. On the lower side of the monitor, you can see several objects like paper clips, a metallic object, and a wooden block. The person speaking says he is wearing video recording glasses.
Can you help me, Rhonda? Come here and help. Wait, come here, stop eating. So now I'm sharing the latest PickyBot, share video, select the Gmail address to share it with, and press the button to share the video, to send the video actually. Now I'm clicking the share button again. This time I'm sharing the description. Tap on the ARush icon for the Gmail address to send it to, and then tap the send button to send it to this Gmail address. And now that I'm done with that, I want to start another video. So I'm pressing the return. Can you come here and help me please and stop pressing? And take a video of me and help me, Rhonda. Fine, I'm hungry too. Think about the toilet and you lose your appetite. Okay. And repeat, help me explain it instead of
Okay, let's go.
talking trash all
Let's
the
go
time.
right here.
Just be quiet. Now I'm recording. I press the red button, record me. I press the big red button and I start the Pickybot recording. Right now I'm in psar.exe, that stands for Problem Step Recorder Executable, and on the bottom you can see the file that I produced. I copy to the clipboard buffer and I'm going to save it to my folder. This is about Pickybot AI Wise Splitter Garden Nozzle Gun to Shower Spray Toilet Bowl Poop Prep. And then I save it, and then I click Review Additional Details and scroll up to see that the process was 3 steps. And this is on Step Recorder. As I start a new session and add a comment with the previous file name, producing a blockchain of file names of Psar Problem Step Recording. Click OK to continue. Button.
So it's playing back and
And I start
processing.
the
Pickybot is now
recording.
processing.
Right now I'm in psar.exe, that stands for Problem Step Recorder Executable, and on the bottom you can see the file that I produced. I copy to the clipboard buffer and I'm going to save it to my folder. This is about Pickybot AI Wise Splitter.
Let's observe the video.
Okay, now I want to mount the glasses of the beauty here and pray for the Lord that you wouldn't raise that much hell. You can record it from the video glasses also. Now that we finished, I want to upload it.
We see a computer screen centered in the frame. The screen displays a document with lines of text and a file directory on the left side. The document appears to be related to the Pickybot program, with a file name highlighted in blue. There is a record button at the top of the screen. The screen sits on a cluttered desk near a Dell monitor. We also see a camera attached to the top of the monitor. Other objects are present at the desk, including wires and binder clips. The lighting appears natural, with the sunlight partially illuminating the scene. We also notice the presence of a wooden block lying down. The overall scene is simple, focused on a computer screen.
So now I want to share it. I click the share button first, scroll to the very end of the description and clear the share again, tap the share again, select share video, select the email address, the Gmail address of ARush, then tap the share again. I shared the video and now I want to share the description, so I tap the share button again, select share description, then select the email address to share it with, then select the blue right arrow button to send, and now it is sent to the email address. Now, as I finished everything, I return back to the home page to show how I wrap up this preparation and then start the event of today, which is to use a split shower head garden spout. Garden hose. So now I'm ready to wrap up the operation here. So I'm going to demonstrate to you all the recording. Please don't help, don't hurt. And we're starting again another Pickybot recording. I tap the red button to start and notice that this counter will go down from 1 to 0, which is 1 minute.
1 minute.
100 seconds.
That's not 100 seconds. It's 60
So
seconds.
now 60 seconds. Now it is 50 seconds already. As I want to insert it into my lanyard to show hands-free streaming and recording, I also want to wrap up this operation here, to go to the site to conduct it. In the meantime, I want to demonstrate all these files are related to the current recording. The last one being the log file, and above it is the psar.exe that lists the today's date and time, pick about my video, name, record voice notes, take pictures and videos of our AI, and generate detailed reports in minutes. And this is one of them. The other one that is the focus of now is more my video Pickybot, AI Wise Splitter, Garden Hose, Gun to Shower Spray, Clear Toilet Bowl, Poop Prep. So now 60 seconds. Now it is 50 seconds already, as I want to insert it into my lanyard to show hands-free streaming and recording. I also want to wrap up this operation here, to go to the site to conduct it. In the meantime, I want to demonstrate all these files are related to the current recording, the last one being the log file, and above it.
Certainly, I'd be happy to. We're observing a laptop set up on a desk with a few items laid around. The screen is open to a website, and there's information about a video being recorded. It looks like this video shows some steps to set up a hands-free recording situation and streaming of the video. The desk has several black clips holding notes on the screen, and a small wooden plank resting on the white tabletop. A camera is attached to the top center of the screen, perhaps for recording. Around the laptop is the edge of the desk, showing other items such as cables, a black device resting on the desktop, and a couple of notebooks. A small light can be seen at the top of the screen, casting light.
That's it. Now you want to share again?
Yeah, so now I want to make another video to describe what I'm doing.
But you want to share, no? You want to share that?
Thank you, yes. Oh, I want to share. Thank you. I appreciate your help. So I'm sharing the video with ARush, Gmail, and send, and share the description again. Share the description again
Cool.
with the ARush Gmail, and then send it, and I'm done with that step. Go back, and now I want to make another recording, adding yet another camera to the mix. So I'm pressing this button to start another pixie bar. I'm going to start another pixie bar, and now I want to move back to show. I'm going to add this 360 camera. Watch this 360 camera. I'm going to add it to the recording system here. So start a recording, stick it back in my lanyard. This is a neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard on an easel. And now I'm going to press.
No.
I have pressed it, and now I'm taking the camera, and this is a 360 camera, making sure it has everything. I power it up. Now that I powered it up, I turn it around so it will point at me, and then I want to start recording 360 videography. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and it will start blinking red, which means it will start recording. And you see that it starts blinking red, which means it starts recording. Then I want to place it right in front here so you can see me and the screen on each of the lens.
Each lens.
Each lens.
No, it stopped at it. Okay, can we close everything
Can you
down?
please be quiet? If you want to help, help. If not, get lost. Lanyard. This is a neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard on an easel. And now I'm going to press. I have pressed it, and now I'm taking the camera, and this is a 360 camera, making sure it has everything. I power it up. Now that I powered it up, I turn it around so it will point at me.
Right, let's dive into this video. We see a cluttered workspace filled with wires, objects, and devices. There's a computer monitor in the middle of the shot, displaying a web page with colorful pictures of what looks like food. There's a keyboard at the bottom, and in front of the computer are an assortment of techie items, a small action camera, power adapters, and more. Various objects hang from a wooden structure, a few of which look like GoPro attachments. The person in the video is holding up a small white square camera with a black lens. They turn on the camera to record. They then hold the camera at the end of a long, black device to face the camera towards themselves. As they start recording, the camera starts blinking red, which is the indication it's recording. The person is wearing a black jacket, along with a yellow bracelet. They place the 360 camera on a stand.
And now that I finished that, I want to share the video. I scroll down to the share button. I tap share video. I tap the email to share it to. I tap the right arrow to send. And again, share. This time share description. The same ARush Gmail address and send again. And now I'm ready to go back to start another video. So I select the recording, and this time I'm going to turn the camera sideways so it captures this kind of camera that it is. And, insert the phone in my lanyard for hands-free streaming and recording. Illustrate, this is a Pix Pro, a Kodak Pix Pro Orbit 360 4K camera. As I turn it around to focus on my face, I'm going to now wrap it up and describe what's going on. I have a loom running here with a 39 minute so far. I have a Pixar Problem Step Recorder. I have Webcam Max, and I have Cyberlink, as well as in the background I have also MSN Recorder Max, plus the camera from Loom, all of them recording and or broadcasting at the same time. And finally, I'm ready to see the Loom. I'm going to press the stop button and play back the Loom. And insert the phone in my lanyard for hands-free streaming and recording. Illustrate, this is a Pix Pro, a Kodak Pix Pro Orbit 360 4K camera. As I turn it around to focus on my face, I'm going to now wrap it up and describe what's going on. I have a Loom.
Certainly, here.
Help me find how to close this wave assistant pane in the neck. How can I close this right pane? Here. Can you figure it? Show sidebar. Don't want to show the damn sidebar. Hide sidebar.
Okay. Okay. What happened? What does that say?
Learn more. Oh, this is on the commercial.
Here's a description of the video as requested.
Okay.
Okay, so we are starting with a view that's a bit askew of a setup for recording a presentation. We have a Kodak Pix Pro 364K camera mounted on a long metal arm that looks like it can be easily adjusted. The camera is facing forward in front of the monitor. The monitor is on and shows a page that is open to the website, decamps.com. The speaker is wrapping up the recording session and explaining that they are recording multiple streams at the same time. Also, the speaker states that the webcam, camera from Loom, and other software are recording and broadcasting simultaneously. The speaker is getting ready to stop the recording. In the lower portion of the screen, we see a keyboard, a Belkin device, and a few other gadgets. The camera is positioned in such a way to get the presentation on the screen, and also the speaker's face. There is a webcam attached to the top of the monitor. If there is anything else I can describe for you, just let me know.
Okay.
So now I'd like to share it. Scroll down, press the share, tap the share button, share video, and ARush, the email address, then tap send again. Repeat it again for the share description, ARush Gmail address, and tap again. And finally now I'm ready for the next video.
Like that.
So now I want to start recording again. I want to test the Loom screen, which is right here. The Loom recording that was stopped.
Recording paused.
Recording paused, step recorder, and now I want to play it back, and it doesn't work, so I have to reload it and hope that it will reload it and play back, which it does.
Okay.
And now that it works, I'm going to make a description, edit, select all, edit, copy, and add it as a comment. Stop, suspend the playback of Loom, and paste my notes as a comment, and then scroll down to edit as a summary. I click Add Summary, right mouse click and paste my notes as a summary, and then I'm going to go to the bottom and see what else I need to do, which is add chapters. I want to test the Loom screen, which is right here. The
You want to save your notepad?
It was stopped. Recording paused, step recorder, and now I want to play it back, and it doesn't work, so I have to reload it and hope that it will reload it and play back, which it does.
Here's a description of the video content. The camera is set up to look at a computer monitor. The monitor displays a Loom screen which is paused. The screen is displaying a recording of an online session. The words recording paused, step recorder, recording paused 30 April 2025 are visible. There is a webcam mounted just above the monitor. The recording restarts, playing a video which is playing from the beginning. The setup is messy with various gadgets. The camera is mounted to the desk, and the display looks to be placed in a dark setting.
I'm going to share.
So I send it, and then I want to share the description, select the Gmail address and send it to. Now I want to record the final recording with PixieBot. Insert the phone into the lanyard. This is a neck, wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel on my chest. I'm going to minimize the browsers since I've finished demonstrating everything, and now I remain with the videos that I would like to test and to see if they work. So I'm going to suspend or stop the video recording on webcam first, and then double click it to play it back. Then stop the recording on UCam and try to test it. Since the first one works fine, I'm going to close it and try to play back the UCam to see if it works. So I'm going to double click it to see if it works. And it looks like it is working well. PixieBot. Insert the phone into the lanyard. This is a neck, wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel on my chest. I'm going to minimize the browsers since I've finished demonstrating everything, and now I remain with the videos that I would like to test and to see if they work. So I'm going to suspend or stop the video recording on webcam first, and then...
Alright, here's a description of the video for you in English. We're looking at a desk setup with a computer monitor taking center stage. The monitor is a Dell, and it's displaying several open windows, some of which appear to be web browser pages with text and images. There's a small webcam mounted at the top of the monitor, and another camera positioned in the foreground, facing the monitor. This camera is attached to an adjustable stand that extends from the desk and is held in place by some clamps. Beneath the monitor, we see the surface of the desk, cluttered with wires, electronic components, and a few binder clips. There's also a piece of wood propped up on the desk, and a small black device resting near the bottom of the screen. The overall lighting in the room appears to be dim. person filming appears to be interacting with the computer and its windows, stopping and starting recordings. The person seems to be testing out a video that shows a person in a black winter cap and a shirt. The video is within one of the windows on the computer screen.
So now I want to share it. Scroll down to the bottom of the share icon, tap it, share video, tap the email address and tap the send button and repeat it for the description. Tap description, tap ARush, the Gmail address and send it. Go back to record another video that describes wrapping up this operation. And here I have the beauty, look here, smile beauty. Here is the beauty smiling, my assistente in the back. And now I want to demonstrate how we are wrapping up this operation by dealing with PSAR, problem step recorder. So I'm going to go to this PSAR that is at the bottom, stop the recording on PSAR, aim the camera a little bit more to the computer so the primary LAN shoot the computer and I'm in the dome, which is the back LAN. Stop the recording on PSAR, problem step recorder, and then I click the save button. I take the previous folder that I've stopped before and I make it a version control, give it a subscript of A, which will designate it as a different file, and then record also the current time. I started at 11:40 a.m. and now the current time is 12:37. 12.
My beauty. Here is the beauty smiling, my assistente in the back. And now I want to demonstrate how we are wrapping up this operation by dealing with PSAR, problem step recorder. So I'm going to go to this PSAR that is at the bottom, stop the recording on PSAR, aim the camera a little bit more to the computer so the primary LAN shoot the computer.
Certainly, let's walk. Watch this video together, and I'll describe it for you in Spanish. We see a woman in a black shirt, glasses, and her hair is in a bun. She's smiling and is in the kitchen, with wooden cabinets and some appliances in the background. She is holding a phone, pointing at the screen with her finger, and then puts up the rock on hand's side. Then she's adjusting something before recording into a camera. Then we see the camera change. It's focused on the computer. There's a monitor with open editing software or video, and a small camera is attached to it, along with a small webcam on top of the computer monitor. The person's hand adjusts the camera. Next, the camera angle changes to show more of the setup of the workspace, with visible wires and a white surface. There are some binder clips and other electronics, and a keyboard in front. We can see that the person is organizing or finishing the recording.
Now I'm going to share it again. Share button, share video, ARush the Gmail and send the video. Repeat it again. Share button, share description, ARush to send the video again. Now that I'm done, we're going to record the next session. And I want to thank again, it started with the beauty here. And start recording the beauty here as my greatest of all time assistente. First start on her beautiful face. And now now that I started, I'm tucking my phone in my lanyard. And this is a lanyard, neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel. Now I'm going to focus on the PSAR.exe subfolder, stands for problem step recorder executable. As I focus on the first input field, then the right input field, and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then change the file on me by accident, so I paste the file from RAM and I click on save to save the file, then click review additional details, scroll up to see that that was 101 and 102 steps. The Pixar step recorder output that includes the screenshots and the keystroke, producing a very detailed audit trail document. Each step is now now that I started, I'm tucking my phone in my lanyard, and this is a lanyard neck, wallet, phone, and bench holding lanyard supported by an easel. Now I'm going to focus on the Pixar.exe subfolder, stands for Problem Step Recorder Executable. As I focus on the back, on the first input field, then the right input field.
Sure, here is the description of the video. We're looking at a kitchen. A woman is in the foreground with glasses, wearing a hat that says "What SEO" info along with a phone number. She's smiling and looking at her phone, and she has a neck lanyard with cards hanging around her neck. She's pressing something on the phone with her finger. The kitchen has bright wooden cabinets. There is a lot of clutter behind her. The camera angle shifts to a computer setup. A monitor with a webcam on top of the monitor is on a messy desk. There are many wires and cables and other objects on the desk. The screen shows text, and the light in the room is somewhat
Okay,
dim.
let's go.
The
Get ready
camera
for
is
the
now
toilet. We've been doing
Be
2
quiet,
hours.
alright. Now I want to share it. Scroll down to the share button, share video, click Gmail and send, and then share again, share description, click ARush Gmail and send. And now I'm ready to go to the next step where we are going to wrap it up,
We're not going to have it ready for now.
running
1
Pixie
o'clock.
Bot again, be quiet, and start the new recording. Again to the beauty, and this time we're going to focus in on the hat, the message on the hat here. And start recording for me. Now lift your head and smile. This is the most beautiful girl here. And now we continue. I tuck the phone that is streaming this video with PixieBot in my lanyard, so my hands are free, and I can proceed to the next step. Notice that I'm going to do some toilet work, so I have to double tie my phone so it doesn't come out of the lanyard unintentionally and falls into the toilet. So I strap it with 2 rubber bands, one a black one on the left side and one white one on the right side, wedging the phone in the wallet that's in the lanyard. Now I'm ready to start a new recording with Pixar Problem Step Recorder and add the file name as a comment to the current step recorder by pasting it into the window, highlight area in comment dialog box, then OK. Then I go back to my notepad. Now lift your head and smile. This is the most beautiful girl here. And now we continue. I tuck the phone that is streaming this video with PixieBot in my lanyard so my hands are free and I can proceed to the next step. Notice that I'm going to do some toilet work, so I have to double tie my phone so it doesn't come out of the lanyard unintentionally and
Alright, let's see what's happening in this video. First off, we have a person wearing a white cap, and we're looking at the back of the cap, which has the words "Run Bot SEO," info with a phone number on it. The person's face comes into view, and we can see they're wearing glasses and smiling. Next, the video shifts to a kitchen area with wooden cabinets. The focus then moves to what looks like a setup for recording. There's a camera mounted on a flexible arm above a computer. We get a closer view of the camera and the computer screen. The computer screen shows some windows open, including what seems to be a video editing program and various files and applications. There's a keyboard and lots of cables and other equipment around the computer and under the monitor. We also see a small webcam mounted above the main screen, which is connected to the monitor. The camera angle changes, and we see a person's hands preparing to tie the phone to a lanyard to prevent it from falling in the toilet. They also appear to be adjusting the camera for the recording.
Okay, so now I would like to share this video. I scroll to the share button, share video first, then ARush the Gmail account, then send, then share the video again, but this time share description, ARush the Gmail account and send, and then go back to start another video. This time we're going to focus in on the bottom here. This is the screen of bizarre.exe. Bizarre.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder, which records an audit trail with all the details of what I'm doing. I gave it a subscript of B to indicate that this is the B version and the current time. I started at 11:40 a.m. and now it is 12:46 p.m. So I'm updating the current time so we can see the range of the time that I spent. So 12:47. And then I want to insert the path of bizarre.exe, so I copy to the clipboard buffer, then insert it in front of the 4-30, which for April 30th, and then paste Control V and backslash to produce a string with a prefix of a path and a suffix with a file name, and then copy it to the clipboard buffer as I click the save button to save it. This is the screen of bizarre.exe. Bizarre.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder, which records an audit trail with all the details of what I'm doing. I gave it a subscript of B to indicate that this is the B version and the current time. I started at 11:40 a.m. and now it is 12:46 p.m. So I'm updating the current time so we can see the range of the time that I spent.
Certainly, he is.
Some say that the greatest question in life is, does God exist? I say the greatest question is,
Description. We are looking at a computer screen displaying a File Explorer window with a camera mounted on a tall stand positioned in front of it. On the computer screen, we can see the File Explorer with various files, and the details like file names and the timestamps. The file names and dates span from April 13th to April 30th of the year 2023.
Where are
The
you?
webcam is mounted on a flexible arm
Same
stand.
here.
It has a black body and a silver
Oh,
front.
you said
and
we're
lens in
going
the
already,
center.
we're
The
finished, you
stand is
said.
composed of multiple
Enough,
parts
Shut up.
it takes
together
an
by
hour and a
screws.
half, I
The
told you I
camera
needed
itself
what to
is
do
facing
today.
towards the screen,
And
and there
you
are
said
various
there'll
other
be
wires
5
and
minutes,
cables
remember you
around
said
the
it'll be
monitor.
5
We
minutes?
Which
can
one?
also see a few black binder clips attached to the desk surface. The setup is on a desktop with items like a wooden piece, a small Belkin power adapter, and some rubber bands are present. The lighting is not very bright, but the screen is clear. It seems to be a working area, set up to capture the screen activity for some purpose.
I'm sharing the video with ARush and send, and then share again, share description, ARush and send again. And now back to the original position to start another video in which I'm going to record everything yet again from a longer distance going back in. So now I want to also record it around on the left hand side. You see the beauty messes with the kitchen, says hi, and the other side in the back here. Finally coming to the front, tucking the phone back in the lanyard so I'll be hands-free, where I'm going to wrap up and stop the MSN recording.